A few videos ago, I made this solar lamp with my nieces Claire and Kate. The lights come from this pack that I picked up at the Home Depot. There are 6 lights in each box, and they do carry a couple different styles. I'll leave links to both the video and these lights in the description below. I haven't used up all the lights yet, and I have a few ideas. My name is Anna, and I'm going to be making some creative things with these solar lights. The lights come with a spike to insert in the ground, a post, and of course the actual light. It's really easy to assemble and disassemble. Under the pergola, I have 2 empty side tables. They need solar lights. So this is a candlestick from the Dollar Tree. Well, it's a candlestick holder from the Dollar Tree. And this is one that I picked up at the Goodwill for $1. It's so heavy, it weighs more than a Buick. But the solar light, this bottom part right here, fits perfectly into the candlestick holder. So I think this makes the cutest little lamp. I'm going to E6000 this together and spray paint it all black. First step is to disassemble the solar light. Twist off the bottom. Here's your light, you don't need that right now. And then just separate these 2. This is what you need. Now all you need to do is attach the cage from the solar light to the candlestick holder with E6000. I recommend being generous with the glue. Then leave the glue to set for at least 20 minutes. It starts to set in 10, but really it's only getting tacky at that point. Go grab a coffee and binge a few of my videos. These solar lights can fit on more than just candlestick holders. These bud vases work really well, and even a wine bottle. To weigh them down, you can first fill them with sand or salt before gluing on your light. The clear glass base doesn't match my patio decor, but Canyon Black does. I sprayed both the base and the cage, so this looks like it came as one piece. I didn't want the 2 shades of black to be off from each other. To prevent dripping, spray multiple light coats of the paint instead of one heavy coat. The result will be much more uniform and will look store-bought, not DIY'd. Now that the paint is dry, I can put these together. These turned out perfect. Let's go put them on the tables. With this solar light, I want to make a wooden lantern. I bought this pack of wooden dowels from Dollarama for $2. The dowels come in 3 different sizes and the wood is unfinished, which is perfect for little projects. We're in the middle of a heat wave right now, so I'm doing as much as I can here in the garage instead of out in the sun. It's really hot out there. So I've cut all my pieces. I have a base, and this is 5.5 inches sort of square. Let's just say my measuring still needs a lot of work. These are the support pieces, and I cut them at the original height. I just took them out of the bag, and they're just shy of 9 inches, like a tiny smidge shy of 9 inches. And then I cut a bunch of little support pieces, and these are all 3.5 inches. I did set up a stop block, so they are exactly the same size. And to kind of give it a little bit of detail, or a little, I don't know, make it look a little bit different, I did cut some 1x2s as well, also in the 3.5 inch. So now it's time for assembly, as long as I don't nail it to the table, which is what I did to another project that will probably never see the light of day. Yeah, I nailed the project to this table. So let's not do that today, and let's hopefully not melt from all this heat. I started by putting a 1x2 as the base between the two longest pieces and gluing and nailing this together. Then I marked the middle and attached one of the thinnest 3.5-inch pieces on a 45-degree angle. I tried to measure, but ended up guesstimating where the other two pieces should go. I glued and nailed the top, which is the same size wood as the longest side pieces. I continued this for all the sides until the heat melted my brain. So here's my pattern. This is what it's looking like. I have these supports that I took straight out of the package. These are the same size, I just cut them to fit. And then these ones are the thinner ones from the package, but they're turned slightly at like a 45. And this is the 1x2, and that will all sit on this base. Well, not crooked like that. It'll all sit on this base. Well, I just have this one side to do, and then the build will be done. The wood filler's been sanded and I'm ready to stain. I'm staining everything the same color. It's going to be this flagstone stain. And I haven't attached the bottom because I think it'll be easier to stain everything, like to get into the nooks and crannies if the pieces are separate. So let's stain. Before I leave this to dry overnight, I'm going to attach the lantern to the base with glue and my brad nailer. I don't love how you can see the black of the solar light once it's inside the lantern, so I'm going to try disguising it by spray painting it a creamy tan. This has been left to dry for a few days and I think it's ready to be finally put together. These pretty basic solar lights make some pretty cute lamps. Neither of these projects were difficult, but they completely transformed the look and use of the original lights. I have a few friends who tell me they don't or can't do DIYs because they aren't crafty. So here's a tip for any of you who feel like you fall into that not crafty category. Buy a cute lantern with cutouts. And just drop in the solar light. There you go, you made your own solar lantern. For more life-changing tips like this one, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you soon with another project. Bye. And chopped off my head. On to the task at hand, which I don't remember what I was saying. The wood filler's been stained. No, it hasn't been. Can you tell? Still the same color. Okay. Don't know where I put my glasses. Found my glasses. They're inside. Okay. Ah.